Okay, so this is one more video in our series about online customer reviews.
Yeah.
And today we're going to give you a few tips about how you can encourage your customers to give you those reviews. So we've got some high-tech ideas and some old school, low-tech ideas. I'm going to do the old school ones because I'm the old one, and she's going to do the high-tech ideas. So what are some of your like online digital tricks for getting reviews?
So some quick online tricks for generating reviews if your customers don't already know. Creating a page on your website with some clear links and buttons that would take somebody to your Facebook, to your Google, Better Business Bureau, with an opportunity to just right there, 5 stars, recommend, and that's a quick way.
Don't you also use like data from our clients' CRMs to send emails?
Yeah, wow. So first and foremost, maybe a website or a web page is a little bit more advanced. So a quicker way would be taking a list of your previous customers, building an email out, same sort of links, same sort of buttons mentioning those opportunities of where you could post a review, and then beyond that, sending it and encouraging.
Yeah, so it's just a simple little email that says, hey, so happy that you chose us for your remodeling project. Use the links below, and so those links would take them directly to your Better Business Bureau profile. That is hard to say. Directly to your Google page, to your Google business profile, directly to your Facebook business page.
And side note, I mean, if there was one that had worse reviews, negative reviews than the other, you could just feature that, and then you could bump.
Oh, you mean like one profile?
Yeah, there was one profile.
Yeah. So say you got a bad review on Better Business Bureau, and you really needed to like pad that with some good reviews.
Then just ask your previous customers to post there. Yeah. They'll do it.
Yeah, they will. We actually have a lot of success with this.
So that's a really great way. Another more high-tech, advanced way, that's something we can absolutely do for you or somebody in your marketing department could do, is we take that same list of previous customers from your CRM, we take those emails, those phone numbers, and we create remarketing ads with a call to action saying, have you reviewed us? Linking back to that web page that I mentioned.
So if you're not following what she's saying with the remarketing ad, so we would take that list of customers that you've installed some sort of job. We would import those. I mean, I'll use Facebook as an example. And so we can create an ad specifically to not prospects, but to past customers. And that ad will only show on the Facebook feed of your specific past customers, because we're pulling that list out of your CRM. And we're encouraging them while they're flipping through their phone, like, oh yeah, they did do a great job on my roof. Yeah, I'm going to click here and go ahead and leave them a review.
See?
So remarketing, email, having a place on your website, driving people to the platform where you want to boost those reviews
are all great high-tech ways.
Yeah, and there's other software out there that that's really slick, where you can partner some text-based software with your CRM. So some of this is more automated. That's a little bit there's a little bit too much detail to go into for this video, but there's more than one way to ask your customers for reviews. Definitely more than one way online, and some of it can be quite automated, especially from like the texting side of things.
So what about the low-tech, old-school ways?
Yeah. I'm going to take the old school questions. So one of the things that we've done that is kind of old school, and it works, is for our home improvement clients, we design these little business cards, and sometimes they're like little fold over business cards, and we print them specifically to hand out to the installers and the project managers. So that when the installer is interacting with the homeowner at the end of the job, they hand this card to the homeowner and say, hey, if you really liked what we did, go to this link and leave us a review. And then what we can do is we can dictate where we want that link to go. Do we want it to go to the Better Business Bureau? Do we want it to go to Google? Do we want it to
the web page we made?
And so we can kind of control that.
Why, as soon as the installer's leaving? Like, why is that an important time to give them the
because
card?
it's fresh on the customer's mind.
Absolutely. You don't want it to wait a couple days.
Yeah, you don't want to wait a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and then by that time maybe they've had a bad day or they're grumpy. When they're happy. When they're happy and they're in that moment, just encourage them. And that is, again, these are some old school techniques because it's a piece of paper, but we have 100% seen this work.
Absolutely.
We have, like I said, little fold-over business cards. They go to a specific page on our client's website, and then those links go to the different review profiles.
Yeah.
So another kind of old school tactic that's a little bit of a different angle is not quite so much about soliciting reviews. It's more about understanding how to communicate with your customers right after the installation of whatever you've done. Ooh. To try to capture people and either prevent them from doing something or communicate with them so maybe you can head off a bad review or a bad experience before it happens.
Oh, I love that.
So an example...
That's important.
We have several clients that do one-day bath remodels.
Yeah.
And so this is an acrylic product. Yeah. After it's installed, homeowners may not know that they shouldn't use an abrasive cleaning product.
Right.
So one of the things that we've done, and it is old school, is we've created these gigantic door hangers, and we'll hang them. Well, we don't. The installers do. We ask the installers, hang these on the doorknob of the bathroom and on the shower head, and it gives the homeowner a little bit of information. Ooh. When can they use the shower? Should they wait? Like if it's a tile job and you need the grout to set for a day or two, try to interrupt that customer physically in their home with some kind of piece of paper that is friendly and helpful, like, hey, we're really excited. You just had this tile installed. You just had your windows installed or whatever you had installed. And you want to let the homeowner know these are the cleaning products you can use. This is when you can walk on the floor. This is when you can touch the paint.
That's great. That kind of takes it from the next level of not only just thanking the customer, but educating them. It creates that relationship that then they should go review you.
Right. Right. So, this is kind of controlling that like immediate post-installation
that's great
time frame. And if you can, maybe you staple a business card of whoever the project manager is or the general manager or whoever in your organization follows up with customers, and let homeowners know right then and there on the day that the job is done that if they have any issues, who they should call.
That's good.
That way, on the offhand chance something did go a little bit sideways and maybe that customer has an issue, then you've kind of communicated with them in a way that's systemized in your installation process to capture that customer's feedback where they're going to give it directly to you and not go online and vent. And then another low-tech way, you don't even have to print anything, assign somebody in your office to make a phone call the day the installation is done. Oh. Mrs. Jones, how do you like those new windows? How's your siding? Are you excited about your new tile floor? Yeah. Whatever has been installed.
Continue that relationship beyond just the sell and the installation. Yeah. It's really important.
We know how busy you guys are, but safe space, a little bit vulnerable. We've had more than one owner tell us we do a great job at prospecting, we do a great job at installation, we do a great job at high quality home improvement. We don't do a great job of communicating with our customers post-sale.
Yes.
So a little bit of a communication goes a long way, especially when we're talking about it in the context of reviews. Cool. If you can capture that person before they go online and complain, gold.
So we'll have all these tips and more on our blog, and stay tuned. Thank you.
Thanks.